So hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's home rescue video, we are rescuing our pantry. This pantry has gone through many changes throughout the years, and it's time to give it a whole new look. So if you are new here, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. So as I said, this little pantry in the kitchen has gone through a lot of changes throughout the years. With our most recent kitchen reconstruction, I have the opportunity of more space in my kitchen with all of my new cabinetry. So I wanted to clean out my pantry and limit the amount of things that I keep in here to only the things that I touch on a daily or weekly basis. In the past, it has been a spot where I have been known to stuff something inside until I need it, and I really want it to be a more organized and beautiful space. So I headed to Pinterest to see what ideas I can find there. I knew I wanted to change out the door of the pantry to a glass door, so I wanted to add wooden shelves without having to demo the whole pantry. I also knew that I wanted to use seagrass bins to hold all of my pantry items to give everything a beautiful, organized look. I found these bamboo wire rack covers on Amazon. They look like they were going to do the job. They came in a bunch of different sizes, and putting them together was super easy. Each shelf came in just 2 pieces, and the assembly was very, very quick. I emptied out the pantry and we were ready to get started. Installing the shelves was very straightforward. However, like most houses, the walls within our pantry weren't exactly square, so my husband did have to take some time to shave down some of the sides of the shelves so they would fit a little bit more level, and he also had to adjust them a little bit to cover the mechanism that held the wire racks to the wall. Although we had to make a few adjustments, I still think that these shelves came out beautiful. They were way easier to adjust than have to build shelves from scratch. I love how quick they were to put together, and I think I'm going to be using these same shelves for our linen closet upstairs. I had gone back and forth as to what kind of containers I wanted for the inside of the pantry. Now, I had used the clear acrylic bins for years. They served me really well, but I think at this point I am leaning away from seeing everything that I own when I open the pantry door. I don't have a bunch of kids living here anymore, so the amount of food that we have on hand, at least in our kitchen pantry, has reduced considerably, and I've always been one of those organizers that like to know that I have what I need, but I don't necessarily have to see it all the time. So I decided on seagrass containers because I think that they're beautiful, and I have them like all over the house, so it's something that I really have used in the past that has worked really well for me, and I think it'll dress up that area considerably. And like I said, I don't necessarily need to see everything that I have in my pantry when I open that door, and this way I will be able to store things away without much worry on, you know, if it's all lined up correctly. And as you can see from my pantry now, that kind of has gone out the door. So some of these containers I got at Home Goods, some of them I got online at Amazon and Target. So this large container is going to be for the bottom of the pantry. This is where I am going to store our drink bottles and sippy cups and all those things. I have an exorbitant amount of them, so I am going to whittle my inventory down considerably and only hold on to the ones that I use all the time, and they are going to go in this container at the bottom of the pantry. So I got 3 of these, which I think are going to work out really well. This large one is kind of like an open tray, and I am going to use it for my baking things. I'm going to use it for my container of flour, sugar, brown sugar, and like I have a little container that has baking powder and baking soda in it, and I'm going to try to see if I can fit all of them into this one container. If I can't, I have 2 more of these little ones that I can add to it. that is something that I use all the time. I am always reaching for the flour and the sugar, and having it in this type of tray I think is going to work out very well for me, because when I do a lot of baking, I could bring this whole tray out and set it on my counter so that I have everything that I need right at my fingertips. And these small ones will do really well because I always have, you know, like powdered sugar and cornstarch and all those little things that you reach for all the time. And I think these kinds of trays will be perfect for those kinds of products. So the majority of what I'm going to keep in this kitchen pantry are going to be stored in this type of container. I found these at Target online. I bought 6 of them, and I like them so much because they're not huge. I can fit 2 of these on each of the shelves, and they are just a smaller capacity. So like if I needed to, I could store, you know, backup products behind it on the shelf. I also like them because they are collapsible. So if I don't need all the ones that I have purchased, I can easily store these, you know, somewhere convenient so I can pull it out when I do need it. I am thinking about possibly doing like a little hang tag or something for these, just to have maybe a label as to what's inside, but honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to do that. We're going to have to see how it works out, you know, live with it a little while and see if, you know, if it's difficult to find what I'm looking for. So those are the containers that I got for the pantry. I'm really excited about using them. Like I said, I have seagrass baskets all over the house. I really do think that they are beautiful and they are so useful. They can hold so much. They're easy to clean and easy to label if that's something that I want to do. And I really like that it will hide the mess a little bit, because every time I would open that pantry door, especially now because it's really messy, I would just be like, oh, one of these things is not like the other. You know, the kitchen is always clean and put together, and then I open that pantry and it's just really in your face. So I'm excited about storing everything in these containers so I don't have to see it every time I open the door. So day 2 of our pantry makeover, I'm getting everything all lined up. I've gone through all of our bins from our pantry, got rid of a lot of stuff that was just old and forgotten about, and I moved some things down to our food storage room because I want everything to slide smoothly in and out of the cabinet. I am putting these little felt pads on the bottoms of all of the bins. I'm putting 5 on them so that they can slide really easily, so they don't scratch the shelves, and just that it's, you know, not a hassle to get them in and out. So I think I have covered almost all of the bins with the little pads, and we are going to start to fill the cabinet. I still have my big bin over here for all of my drink cups. I'm going to go through these in a minute and try to clear them out as much as possible because I have so many, but there's some I just don't use anymore, or they're cracked or whatever, and I just don't know why I didn't throw them away originally. But this is the big basket that we are going to be putting the drink cups in, and it's going to go on the very bottom of the pantry because it's really something that I use every single day. I'm so happy that this basket was able to hold all of my baking supplies. I think it's going to be so great during the holiday baking season. I have my powdered brown and white sugars here, flour, baking soda, and baking powder all in one spot. So this basket is the one that I found on Amazon. I loved it so much, I bought a second one. But this is going to hold all of our like cereal products. So I have our granola here. I have oatmeal, and then I have our one cereal that we do eat is Honey Bunches of Oats. I really love it with bananas, so that's like my favorite cereal. So we have it all set up here on the tray, and it's going to be going on that bottom shelf in the pantry. So I did finally go through that huge bucket of tumblers, and I got rid of about half of them. You know, I still have too many, but we are the house that everybody meets at and goes on, you know, field trips and adventures all together. And we do use a lot of these on a regular basis. So I guess it's better to have too many rather than not enough. So since this is a little awkward to film putting everything into the pantry just because of the angle and where it's at in the kitchen, I thought I would catch you up as to what I have done so far. So our baskets at the very top there, those are going to be like for my overflow. So I have extra bags of powdered sugar in there. I have some peanut butter, extra bags of sugar, and all those little extra things that you use a lot that you're constantly refilling. And then these two baskets here are going to be like our everyday one. This has like any snacks that we have. So it has some like raisins and bags of potato chips. This is going to be for our bread products. So like English muffins are in here. Some hamburger rolls, anything that we need bread product wise, you know, tortilla, flour tortillas, those kinds of things. And then this shelf is going to be for peanut butter and Nutella. This is a very important basket. This one gets pulled out almost daily. I have some cornmeal here with some cornstarch. And then this basket down here, which probably was the reason for this whole project. This is my baking basket. So this project is about 90% complete. We have a glass door on order. We're just waiting for it to come in. It's a little back ordered, but it gave me time to get the whole pantry all gone through and all set up, and I have to say I love the way that it came out. I thought that this shelving that we found on Amazon was such a great buy. It really solved a big problem for us, and it made this project so quick and easy. I've also bought these same shelves for my linen closet upstairs, so when I do that one, I'll bring you guys along with that as well. I love these seagrass baskets. I really think that they're beautiful in here. I love the way that they kind of contain everything so that I don't go overboard and start stuffing my pantry full of stuff again. I want it to have a nice, clean, and neat look, and I think that's what these baskets really do. This home rescue project has been one of my favorites. Our little pantry had always been overstuffed, and now that I have a little bit more space within my kitchen, it can have some breathing room, and we can use it for all those things that we use on a daily and weekly basis. You know, I think that the majority of our homes are very well organized, but we all have those little hot spots in our houses that need a little extra attention and some problem solving. So what are the home rescue projects that you're working on at your house? Leave me a comment, let me know down below. If you are new here, I hope you will join our communities over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life, and please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.